Welcome to Connect with Concept. Here is example of a surd. I have to convert from this form to another form, this form. So how I can go about it? Let's see. My starting point is 1 over 1 plus 1 over root 2. Now I'm just talking about the denominator. In the denominator I have root 2 and I want to get rid of this irrational part. So what I'm thinking is that what if I multiply this whole expression with root 2. So what will happen? It is going to multiply here also. So this root 2 and this root 2 will cancel and will give me 1. So I will get rid of this root 2 from the denominator. If I am multiplying root 2 with the denominator, I have to multiply root 2 with the numerator as well. So let's simplify this and find out what I am going to get. So this is going to distribute here also and here also. So I am going to get root 2 plus root 2 over root 2. So this is going to give me 1. So finally I can write instead of this root 2 plus 1. So I have simplified little bit. So my final expression after doing this first step is root 2 upon root 2 plus 1. But still I have to get to this expression. So I see that I want to get rid of the irrational part from the denominator. So I am going to rationalize the denominator. For that we multiply the same expression but with the opposite sign. If it is plus, I am going to multiply it with the minus. Here also the same I have to do to find the equivalent of it. It means I have to multiply this with this term also and this term also. And here we are having binomial multiplied with the binomial. So let's see how to simplify it further. So if I multiply root 2 with root 2, so root 2 times root 2 is 2. Then root 2 minus 1 is going to give me root 2. Now here, how to simplify this? Let's do it separately. So it is going to be, I am multiplying root 2, this root 2 with the whole expression, the binomial, root 2 minus 1. Now this plus sign, then this root 2 will multiply, this 1 will multiply with the whole expression. So I am going to get root 2 minus 1. Now again root 2 and root 2 will give me 2. Then root 2 minus 1 will give me minus root 2. Here I am going to get root 2 and 1 minus 1 is going to give me minus 1. This can be cancelled and 2 minus 1 will give me 1. It means the total denominator has been converted to 1. Now this is what we were actually looking for in the solution.